This is what one of the conundrums I think is so funny to me about stand-up comedy is that all the like female comics are like were great students and the boys were like just
Degenerates.
disasters.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Why are the women in comedy like they're like they're nice women who are just smart and like funny?
We were like, I've been thinking about this as well. Like when I meet men in comedy, I'm concerned. I'd be worried.
About the
I'd be like the state of Philadelphia's mental health. We need a professional. Like, oh my
Yeah, yeah.
God.
You're like sometimes I feel like we don't need a mic, we need like a therapist.
No, this is group.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're in group right now.
I'm back in therapy, so I'm trying to take care of it, you know.
Okay, back in.
Yeah.
That's right.
I used to be like, I'm never going back. It's garbage. But I'm like, you hit a certain age. I'm 36, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back, dude.
Everyone should go at
Yeah.
some point. Every person.
I feel like after a school year, you're like with your students. I feel like you need therapy just for that.
I be in all year.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
in therapy all year.
Okay, but stop me if this is too personal. But I'm always like, I don't want to go every single week to therapy. Are you going every week?
There was a time I was like, 2 times a week. But
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
I know. I was like, you gonna hear this?
Yeah,
But
you had a lot go. You had a lot to say.
I don't know. I was like, and then it's like telehealth. So you're like, and then after that, like
Oh, you
tears
do
streaming.
telehealth?
Oh yeah,
I can't do the telehealth.
right on the phone in bed.
I can't like connect with it on the screen. It's like, I mean, have you ever done like stand up on like through a screen? Like,
Oh my God,
during
over the
COVID?
pandemic.
Yeah.
Yo, that was
You did some shows
the
online.
darkest periods of my life.
I bet. There's just like, cause like even if you're killing it, like it doesn't give you that same energy.
No, you're just talking to a square. People are like sending like the clapping reactions.
Twitch.
It's like, yeah, it's like, yo,
You get like a little ding, like you got a little token or whatever.
did you like that?
That's
Yeah.
funny, man. So 2 times a week in therapy.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll go.
Not
more.
anymore. I go like once a month now. I'm
Do you
healed.
find though, like maybe this is just like I feel like this is why I'm in therapy is like I'll be in therapy and like I'll be talking and I'll be like, I'm so sorry, I haven't checked in on you. How are you doing?
Do you act-
Yeah, bro, I feel weird. I'm like, why am I talking so much? This is disgusting. And
It's
then,
your time.
yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, but I'm paying to do this.
Yeah.
Which is weird, you know? And then I have a bog. What am I doing, you know? That's why I'm in therapy. Yeah. We're working on it. Anyway, this is Zoe Dixon.
I'm so addicted.
You introduced yourself so well.
Thank you.
Stand-up comic. I love your clips, dude. We've never actually met in person.
We've never met. Yeah.
But I just like no. You know what? I did see you do an off-leash show, and that was the first time.
Oh, okay.
And I remember I went up to Adam Flick, and I was like, "Who is that? I don't know who that is." And I was so hyped.
Dixon.
And then so I'm glad you're here. I'm really happy.
I'm
you're
happy
here.
to be here.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you're in therapy too. I feel like nervous about talking about it sometimes.
Why would you're nervous about healing and doing better? Why would that be? See?
That's the pod, dude. We figured it all out. Oh man, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you're like, do you ever feel this way? Like I'm sick of being introspective. I don't know. Do you spend a lot of time like introspective, thinking about
Constant reflection. I feel like that's why I'm in therapy because I'm always like, what does that mean? What does this mean? What did I do? When I walked like that, why did I do that? Like I'm always like that.
Yeah, you're always reflecting.
Always
on,
reflecting. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like, is that true with like your stand up, or are you able to have like space from performance? You know what I mean? Like if you do a show, are you able to be like, it happened, whatever? Or are you thinking about it a lot after?
No, when I before I go to a show, I literally say to myself, "You have to be the best person on this show," and then you have to, and then
I like that attitude though.
Yeah,
Because I also don't think that attitude is like negates that other people can do well. Does that make sense?
yeah. There are many good other comedians. Like
Right. It's like, to me, it's also like, I want to be the best, but I also like, if you're better than me, I'm like, all right, man.
yeah, like I can respect that because like you know what, you brought your A game.
Right.
If I don't have a good set though, I'm like, we're gonna do it again, from the top. Like,
You mean like you like don't leave the stage. You're like, all right, you guys, everyone turn around. We're gonna redo this thing.
Exactly. Like, well, no, I'll like if I don't have a good set, rare. But if I don't have a good, no,
I've never seen it. I've only seen good sets from you.
thank you.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm like, I need to go to a mic and do it better, or I need to go to this room and do it. I need to go to that room and do it. Do a guest spot, something to make up for it. People who are like 2010s hipster quirky in 2026, they gotta go right now. Stop.
I feel like I gotta leave.
No.
2010's hipster. You mean like I can't listen to Passion Pit anymore?
I don't know what that is, baby. But
yeah. That's
like
2010's indie music.
Okay. If you like it, I love it. I'm talking about like a Lumineer.
Dude, you're in the right category.
Okay.
So no Lumineers are allowed?
No like if you are still.
What about the Head and the Heart?
I don't know the Head and the Heart.
Yeah, I'm just listing off more bad indie bands. They're not bad. They're good, but
list 5 indie bands. Let's see if I know them.
Okay. All right, let me think. Fantagrams?
No.
I already said Passion Pit. I have to think of another one. My Chemical Romance. Are
they indie?
Dude, I feel like
They're pretty low key.
You asked me to list 5 indie bands, and I'm like, I can't think of any.
I was like, aren't you a real
Phoenix?
No, I don't know.
There we go. What about Okay, no, I can do it. This is so scary. Fanagram. I already said that. Dude,
it's okay.
I'm not even like a real
indie lover.
Yeah, I'm a fake indie lover. I'm like, all right, I can name 5 rappers. Can you name, okay, let me turn it back on you. Name 5 musicians right now.
5 music. Florence and the Machine, Luther Vandross, Megan Thee Stallion, Kendrick Lamar, and we'll end it with Bobby Caldwell.
Oh, you made it look so easy.
5 musicians, any genre?
Yeah, I guess
you could do that.
I don't know that I could. Okay, wait, but let me try. Eminem.
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Ice Cube. Lil Wayne.
Okay, 90s and 2000s coming through.
Yeah, that was, I mean, honestly, mostly what I listened to was always like early 2000s rap. I went on a really deep 50 Cent kick recently.
I was listening to his memoir.
His memoir?
Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter.
I haven't listened to that. That's amazing, though. I feel like he's having a moment right now.
He's one of the hardest working people on this earth. I'm convinced.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
So why were you listening to the memoir? You're trying to hustle harder and hustle smarter. Is that what it's called? Hustle smarter, hustle harder.
Yeah, he's a media mogul. Like beyond a media mogul. Like he has so many deals with Showtime.
Oh, yeah, dude. Sometimes his name will pop up on stuff and I'll be like, "Oh my god, he's producing this as well." Like stuff you don't expect. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He survived being shot 12 times.
Yeah.
He's like extremely disciplined.
With what, like his diet?
Everything. Yeah, he works out every day. He just eats like salads and protein.
Are you working out every day?
I don't work out every day, but I work out. I try to do 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like CrossFit?
No, I do like racquetball. Like I go in the racquetball court and I put on headphones and I scream. And I hit the ball as hard as I can.
I thought the screaming was the end of it.
Oh no!
I go in a racquetball court and I scream. That's my workout.
And then I like lift weights.
I don't know that you should really be selling that. That's a great product. Your Zoe's workout class. Hey, you guys come on in. We're gonna scream in the racquetball court. People would buy that.
You think?
Absolutely.
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Zoe's racquetball class.
I think that you could really do anything. You put your mind to.
You really think so?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Twitter is cool though. Are you still on there?
Passively. Also MySpace. I'm young and turned. I was not.
I don't know how old you are. You could be anywhere between 19 and 45. I have no idea, bro. No. I'm so bad at that game.
I tell my students I'm 50.
Yeah, of course. You could. I could see you being able to like pretend you have that energy.
They're like, of course.
Yeah. How old do you think I am?
You told me you're 36.
Dang, dude, you are listening.
I'm
You're not supposed to listen that close.
I'm gonna listen like.
Yeah.
I went to Miami last month.
Ooh, I've always wanted to go.
It was I felt out of place. You gotta have a fake butt.
Oh,
to enter the city. I was like, you need a BBL as a prerequisite.
And I always talk to people about doing comedy in Miami, and they're like, it's not a great city for comedy, and I think it's because people are too hot there.
I had so much fun doing comedy in Miami.
Did you?
Yes,
okay.
I did an open mic. I had a blast.
I love doing an open mic when I'm traveling.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fun. I was just in Savannah, Georgia, and I did one.
What was it?
It was like me talking to a room of 2 people.
Nice.
But which
My
feels
fave.
like an open mic sometimes anywhere.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I love doing mics on the road.
Yeah.
But you did one in Miami and you loved it?
I loved it. Yeah. It was like my last. Oh, I only went for like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good time. I went with my best friend.
But you really felt like you needed a different butt.
I was like, I thought my butt was big until I went to Miami. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
I've talked about this before, but I saw someone on the streets of Philadelphia use their butt as a shelf to take a selfie.
oh, wow.
Like
I'm not packing like that.
They set like a phone on it, and then their friends were like,
damn.
Yeah,
I got to
it was
work
sick.
it out just a little bit more.
I don't think they're working out to get those butts. You know what I mean? It's definitely a BBL.
No, literally. No, it was like BBL Central, which I was like, I found so interesting. Like I went to the zoo. That's one thing I do in like every city. I'll like go to the zoo.
What, you like to just look at animals in cages?
I love the I love the zoo. Like I love the zoo.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, I love the aquarium.
Oh, I'll do that too.
The aquariums,
Yeah.
that's more my speed, but I get it. I love the zoo. What's your favorite animal there? I get frickin' wild about the giraffe. I'm always like, how's it so tall? You
So
know
big.
what I mean? It has the longest neck.
I love the orangutans because they're so smart. I used to work at the Philadelphia Zoo.
Did you? What was your job there? Like were you feeding animals? Were you in the cages with them?
No,
I don't want to call them a cage. What did you guys call them?
They're their habitats.
There we go. That I knew there was a better word for it.
Yeah. No, I was just guest services. So sometimes I would just like walk around the exhibits and tell people where the bathroom was. Or
Solid job.
or I'd work in the parking garage, my favorite.
Why was that your favorite?
Because you don't do shit.
You just sit there.
People be like, is this the parking garage? I'm like, it's full. And then like if the scanner stops, you just look at people's tickets. It was the most laid back job of my life. If I could make salary doing guest services at the zoo, I would have did it.
You would still be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem like a sick job. I went there last summer like a bunch of times. I have 2 nieces, and we would go there with them. And we just would go because there was this kiwi stand. Was there a kiwi stand when you were there? And you could just get as many kiwis, those yellow ones, as you wanted. And we would leave with like 25, 30 kiwis. It was dope.
Fiber.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you don't want to eat that many of them.
Exactly.
It really gets into you. Healthy, though. I think the zoo is so every city you go to the zoo.
I try to.
Is that just because you're still kind of looking for a job? You're like, maybe I could.
Maybe the zoo.
Yeah,
No,
like,
I just love animals. Like if I could go back in time, I'd probably like be a biologist or something.
I thought you were gonna say be an animal.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Be a biologist. I mean, you still could. You're under the age of 36. You can go back to school.
I could, but I'm like, do I want to be a comedian? I'm like, do I want to pursue comedy or do I want to pursue a career in
Marine
biology and animal studies?
Honestly, like of both sides, I think you're equally likely to find success. Like
Really?
probability rates are like, it might even be better in comedy, honestly. What are you going to do with a biology degree? You know
No,
what I mean?
exactly. I'm like, I'm going to go back and work at the zoo.
Yeah. It's just full circle right back there.
Right back at it.
Penguin enclosure. That's actually pretty sick. I would love to work at the aquarium.
That'd be cool.
You know, it's a sick job. Like the guys who like are or girls, I apologize, who are swimming in the tanks with the dolphins.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. That could be really cool.
There's this aquarium in Las Vegas, and it's inside of a mall. And you go in there and you can
How do they get all the water in? You know what I mean?
How did they transfer all the water in here? It's literally just in like this.
Isn't that crazy?
Shitty mall. That's actually so funny. I never thought of that. I used to go all the time. I lived in Vegas for a couple months once.
Really?
Really?
Was that when you were doing comedy?
No, I was like 19.
Oh, okay. That's one of the most interesting places I've done an open mic was in Vegas.
I would love to do an open mic.
It was so fun and weird.
I bet. I love that city.
It's a great city. Really underrated city, I think. Because I also think people just go there and gamble, and that's kind of like the least fun thing to do there, in my opinion.
So much. I've never gambled there. I've
never
been
gambled
3
there
or 4
either.
times. Never gambled, yeah.
So when you were there, like living there, you were just kind of hanging out? Were you working somewhere? Dealing cards somewhere?
I was
I can see you being a really good car dealer.
I thought about it. I was too young.
Oh yeah, you have to be 21. That's right.
Yeah, I worked at a call center for a little bit out there.
Whoa, you have done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I worked at the White Castle on the Vegas Strip.
That's kind of sick, actually. You know how to make those tiny burgers.
I was on the graveyard shift.
Whoa,
yes.
You saw some shit.
People come in drunk. 100 burgers.
Yeah.
100.
Would you do it?
You have to. You can fit like 30 burgers on a grill. So.
Oh, and so you work the grill station.
I did everything. I did dishes. I did the fryer.
I think everyone should have to do that. That's a hard ass job. People don't understand how hard that is.
My life lesson. I said, I'm going to school.
That's a great response, though.
The people who work in fast food, the strongest people alive. They are the backbone of society. I commend anyone who's been in like fast food service more than a year. So hard. It
is such hard work. I mean, like it's simple work, but it's so hard to get, which is crazy. And people get so angry at you too, like irrationally angry.
People, they just. I feel like people feel like if they spend $20, they have the right to be like, I spent $30 here, and I can treat you any way I want.
That's actually a really good observation. I've never thought about it. Like that makes so much sense. It's like their way of having a little ownership over their little pocket of the world. They're like, I put $30 down here, and I want to be able to like freak out that I got onions.
Yeah, like I'm better than you because I don't work here. I work my own shitty job.
Yeah. Overnight on the Strip. What was the shift? It was like midnight to
8 a.m.
Oh, that is such good experience.
I learned. I was like, this is a lesson from God. Doing
Absolutely. And you immediately went back to school.
I was like, it was like in between. I had like did my first year of school in Pittsburgh. Failed my spring semester. I was dating a boy.
What happened, dude? Because you were such a good student.
I was turned.
Oh, you were partying. You were partying too much.
Oh yeah. I was hosting the Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, I see. I do wish, like, I'm glad you're not in that space anymore, but it would have been fun to meet you then.
Oh, I was the best. I was a blast.
I'm sure you were. You were fun for everyone but yourself, you know?
It was fun for me too.
You were like, I was
having a ball, actually, when I look back at it.
I bet, did you have like so many cool like outfits and hats and stuff for that party of your life?
I used to dress so weird. I used to dress like, back then, all I wore was like I really dressed like tomboyish for so long.
That was in your skater years?
This was even before skating. I would just wear like oversized t-shirts, oversized sweaters, oversized hoodies. I mean, sometimes I'd pop out with a crop top, baggy jeans. This is a mom jeans era.
You were like doing Billie Eilish.
Yeah, literally. Converse. I'd wear Doc Martens.
Oh, wow. So you were like really, you were like a skater boy before you were a skater boy.
Very, very old. Very old.
I'm just trying to get you to talk about skateboarding so hard, dude.
My skating era lasted a few years. It was so fun. I got my board from Nocturnal.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Great skate shop.
I started doing it, and then at that time, I think that was right a little after I had gotten back from Vegas, and I joined this girls' skater group, and we skated around. It was called Skirts.
That's dope.
And we used to skate around together. And I remember this one time I was addicted to going as fast as possible downhill.
Oh.
And I loved it. I was like, this is so fun. But one time I fell off and I rolled off the board, and the board went like under a car, and I had like blood going down my leg, and everyone was like, are you good? And I was like, I was not good, but I was like, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I had to get home. I was like, no, I can keep skating, sure.
Ooh. I feel like hill bombing is one of the parts of skateboarding that is the most fun, and you get so rocked when you fall.
Humbling.
It's so, you're right. Humbling. How so humbling. Just you take like it's just like one wrong moment. You're gone.
One of my big life lessons for sure. I was so cautious after that.
Yeah, so you don't skate anymore?
No, I don't. I have not since the pandemic.
We got to get you back out there.
I've been thinking about it. I was just talking with like my friends I used to skate with. Like, I think this is the summer.
I think it's like one of those activities though. It's like I can't bring someone into it, But if you want to do it and you go, Max, let's skate, I'm going to be like, let's go. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like stand up in the sense.
Yeah.
Like you're either in or you're out, and like nothing I do or say is going to get you into it.
I'm ready. I think I'm going to do a helmet this time though.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about my helmet use on. It's like I'm so what's it called when you're like, oh God, I'm so dumb. When when I'm like superstitious about safety stuff. So I like don't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think about it. I'm in a weird phase. I'm back in therapy, you guys.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to talk about your safety and health and well-being.
I'm working on it. Yeah. I mean, you should. You should wear a helmet every time. Is the short answer. So you want to get back out there, but you're gonna wear a helmet.
Yeah.
I have like knee pad stuff too. You can rock that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely need that.
When I skate like big stuff, like have you ever been down to FDR?
Actually, I never skated there.
It's really fun. It's kind of more approachable than you think it is from the outside.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, I always wear full pads head to toe.
I need to do that. I've only done tennis at FDR. I did archery there.
At FDR?
Yes. I do I'll do anything one time.
Yeah, you've done a lot of stuff.
Yes, so many things.
What was were you able to hit the target?
I was actually pretty good at archery.
That's good to know. I feel like I always have thought that it would be kind of sick if we got rid of all guns and just went back to like if we had projectiles, it was archery.
It's like Game of Thrones. I felt like Game of Thrones when I was.
You kind of look like a character in Game of Thrones.
Do I give like Valerian?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Game of Thrones. You feel like you feel like royalty or something. Like you feel comfortable around a dragon is what I'm saying.
And am.
Are you? Yeah. Do you have pets? You said you love animals.
I have one cat.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Suki.
But no dragons.
No, unfortunately.
Suki. Suki means you love anime. Is that correct? Is that a good conjecture?
I do love anime.
Yeah.
She's named after a Last Airbender.
I
knew
it, dude.
Yeah.
Last Airbender is a ripping show. How mad were you about the live action version?
I did not watch that. I could tell. I was like, from this preview, I'm not even gonna get into what they doing.
Yeah, I think you and a lot of people didn't watch it.
Yeah.
The show is great though.
The show is great. I used to read the comic books.
Oh, I didn't know there was a comic prior. See, like, dude, I'm not even cool.
If you was in Hot Topic, you would.
They'd be dragging me out, dude. Honestly, shopping in Hot Topic is so stressful.
It's relaxing. It's like a vacation for me. I'm like, I'm back.
Oh, because that's like your high school years, college years, post college years.
Grown, no.
Last week.
I like stopped. I used to shop there all the time. Middle school, I was like, this is their best store ever. High school, loved it. College, loved it. And then, I don't know, I was in college for a long time. And then even grown sometimes, I'm like, they low key. I don't wear as much pop culture stuff anymore. I feel like I was like always wearing graphic tees and shit. That's why everyone thought I was bisexual.
Are bisexual people wearing graphic tees?
Bisexual people are wearing Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think you have to be bisexual to shop there, actually.
That's what I found out.
They're checking your ID. And this doesn't say bisexual.
No. I used to have a septum.
Oh,
piercing.
Yeah. And you're wondering why your sexuality is confusing to people?
Why is everyone categorizing me?
And I was just talking about this the other night with someone. It's like, the Kinsey scale?
Yeah.
Have you heard of that? So it's like, I always think of myself, like, if I can put myself on the Kinsey scale, I'm like 80-20.
You think?
80 straight, 20 gay.
I feel like you're straight, but you have a strong feminine energy about you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, which is nice. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I grew up around a lot of lesbians. I think that's really pretty much what happened.
That's good.
Yeah. I feel like I feel more masculine in a feminine energy. Does that make sense?
Explain that.
Like, the more femme I am, the more, like, masculine I feel. So, like, if I have my nails painted and I'm like dressed in like all pink and I'm out, I'm like such a man.
Okay.
But like if I don't acknowledge those parts of myself, then I start to feel more feminine in my actions.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I can kind of see that. I don't know, because like I said, I used to dress pretty masculine, but I felt very girly.
Yeah, right.
Or I would feel like, I don't know. Now I don't as much. I kind of I play into the femininity a little more. I'm like, let's see what this is hitting for.
No, I understand what you're saying. Like, you mean you're aware of like the presentation of self,
Yeah,
and like that you want to push it into a more femininely, easily read space.
I think.
Is that a correct interpretation?
Yeah, I think it's that, and I just like it's almost like playing dress up. It's like dressing up your
Yeah,
Barbie.
absolutely. I mean, I think about that a lot. It's like I've been pushing into being presenting more masculine in some ways because it's just like sometimes I'm like, just let them have it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't confuse people here because I'm gonna confuse people in a lot of other ways.
I'm gonna make it easy for y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Though, right?
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes I don't want to freaking have to explain myself to people all the time.
Do you feel like you have to do that a lot?
Yeah, but that's probably again why I'm in therapy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think that's real. That's probably more like something I'm working on. But I do think there is some truth to it. Like, if I show up in an all pink outfit, even though that makes me feel masculine, you do have to explain that to people.
It's interesting that pink is still seen as feminine.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, especially because like I said, early 2000s hip hop, every rapper was wearing pink.
And I'll say, even my students, despite the homophobia that runs through them, or like especially like the boys, you know how middle school boys talk, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
They will be like, pink is not gay. Like, they will be the first people.
I have a weird thing about dating women named Sarah.
Okay.
There's like some sort of, I've got out of it. I'm married to a woman named Lauren.
I was going to say, is her name Sarah?
Thank goodness. I dodged it somehow. I got out of there. But for a long time, I dated 3 Sarahs in a row, and the third one was Sarah without an H. And our first date, she showed up 3 hours late.
Ooh.
With people. And then she told me that I had to hold one of her male friends' hands for a little bit of time.
Why?
In order for me to prove that I could kiss her later.
Oh,
and I did it. I did it, dude.
Oh, you were being a good boy.
I was being a good boy. God, you read me to filth, bro.
I could scope him out.
Dude, that's so funny. I was just talking to like an internet pal today, and she was like, "God, you just need to be a good boy, don't you?" It's like I'm like, what am I doing, bro? How do they know? It's just written all over it. That's funny though. So I would say that would be my worst date. What about you?
One date, it lasted 15 minutes.
15.
This was a few years back.
That's fast.
Oh, I don't waste time. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I showed up. We were meeting at this coffee shop. I sit down. The whatever waiter, whoever comes over, he orders. The waiter walks away. Then he was like, "Oh, did you want something?" Strike one. Strike two was he had a high pitched nasally voice. That's a hell no in my book. I'll put up with a lot of shit, but all that fucking Steve Urkel. It ain't happening. So
I was like, I'll have a coffee, please.
No, literally, I was like turned off.
I mean, imagine that you can't have sex with someone who sounds like that.
You can't, and it's something that will never change.
That's right.
His voice not getting no deeper, less nasally.
Unless you get him on cigarettes or something.
So I was like, I'm not doing this. And then he just started eating with his mouth open. So
1, 2, 3.
I was like, boom, boom. It's 10 minutes in. Wesley, I've seen everything I need to see. And I went to the bathroom and I looked at myself in the mirror and I came out and I said, I'm going to leave. I don't want to do this.
Dude, give me one of these, dude. I'm proud of you for leaving, though. You know what I mean?
Yes, I will not stay. Yeah.
What did you say? Did you just say I'm leaving, or did you explain it at all?
I said, I'm going to leave. I don't want to do this. And he has a good one.
Oh, that's that must feel so good when you're walking out that door, swinging it open, the light hits your face. You're like, I did it. I escaped.
It felt great.
Yeah. Was that through a dating app?
Yes. I have given up on dating apps, but that was back in the day.
I've never, I mean, obviously I'm married now, but when I was dating, I could never figure them out.
They're dumb.
I feel like it's easier I think people need to start just cold approaching people again.
I miss that. Like, I like a man more who approaches me. Even if he's a weirdo, I'm like, at some point, I may never go out with you, but you...
Like, if he approaches you and he's like, do you have a cat named Sookie? Was it Sookie?
Sometimes people, they know me already, and they'll approach me. That's scary. I had a date like that a couple months ago.
They knew you through, like, stand-up, you mean?
He knew me because... So I used to have like 3... Like, in the fall, I had like 3 jobs. But I used to work for this dating app, and I would host speed dating events and singles happy hours. So I met, like, obviously hundreds of people in the Philadelphia area. I'm doing that for a while. In the midst of that, I'm on Hinge. I match with a guy. Me and this guy start talking. We're FaceTiming. We're texting. Very nice. We have so much in common. He has his life together. It's cool. We meet up for the first date. He takes me to this cheesesteak place where they have like gourmet cheesesteaks. I got a filet mignon cheesesteak. Whoa. He's getting like points after points after points. He's got a gift for me. All this shit. But then he reveals, he was like, I think I know you. I went to a singles happy hour back in June, and I think you were the host. And I like time stopped for me because I was the only host in Philly at the time. I was like, you know exactly who I am. I put a wristband on your wrist.
And that's a no-go for you.
That's a no. He was like, I remember seeing you. You were the only cute girl there. He knew the location. Like, it was how I was like, you know exactly who I am. And then you saw me on the app. And then you waited. I was scared. I was like, yo.
Do you think you would have felt like less weird about it if he had said it sooner?
He should have been. Yeah, he should have said it.
Open with it.
Yeah.
But like even with the gift and the filet mignon cheesesteak, you couldn't forgive it.
We went out one more time, but he was weird and he was overcompensating.
For
he wanted to. I don't know how else to say this. He had I think he had a fantasy to be a beautiful girl on the internet. Like he had like a real job, but he really wanted to be an influencer. And he was like, if I was a baddie on social media, I'd be making so much money. And then he was like, you're bad, like you're online. And he would try to curate my page. And I was like, what are we doing? He had this like fantasy of being like a BBL model on Instagram, I think. And
that is bananas. Yeah, it's hard to be like, not again, like, because we already talked about how gender roles are whatever, but it would be hard to be like, that guy's cool if he's trying to post like on social media, like sexy photos.
No, literally. And then he wasn't sexy. Like, I gave you a chance here, and now this is what we're doing. But
I love that he was trying to curate your page. He's like, babe, I got it.
He literally was like taking pictures of me, and he said, you're going to post this at 5 p.m. and you're going to put this caption with this song.
You're like, I'm good. I'm doing fine.
I thought he'd still be looking at my TikTok page. He'd be like, viewers, anytime.
Are you like someone who like really checks your social media? Like, I don't really look, like if I post a story, I'm not like digging in and seeing who's looking at it. I'm just like posting and having fun. Do you know?
I'm chronically on, because it reveals things.
I guess it's true. Like, I guess I just don't like think about it like that, but there is a lot of information there.
Yeah. I have like, I don't know, for me, this is a funny date story.
Okay. Let me with that.
There's a guy I used to talk to a couple years ago. It didn't work out. We stopped talking. We unfollowed each other on social media, but
the unfollow.
We unfollowed. Yeah.
Tough ending.
Tough ending. He didn't have time for me. I don't play that. So I would say I got into a relationship a while after, and he was religiously checking my stories all the time, even though we
that is revealing.
Because I'm like, you're looking me up.
But he was in a relationship.
I found out later he was.
I
was in a relationship.
Oh, you were. Okay.
Yeah, and then he was private. So one day I was like, I'm just gonna follow him to see. Go on his page. First pick is him and his girlfriend. So this November, I had a show, and he came. We
saw it on your story or something
with his girlfriend. He came with the girlfriend at the show. He'd been watching my stories like 2 years. He probably gonna see this. We've been watching my stories, and I think once I got out of my last relationship, we messaged like, oh, what have you been up to? Where are you working? But nothing was crazy. He was being a little flirtatious, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you still want me, clearly.
Why did he bring his girl with him, though?
He popped up at this show. I'm sitting in the audience. I was like, well, you know how like we were on stage and you can like see everyone? I was like, wait, because in the audience I could see the back of his head. I was like, I know him. On stage, he's like laughing his ass off, and his girlfriend's like, she wasn't laughing.
Yes, dude. Was it like, I mean, to me that feels like a victory. Do you know what I mean?
I was like,
you're like, yo, I got it, bro.
Literally. And then after the show, he tried to run out the venue. I ran after him. I was like, I put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, good to see you. It's been years. How are you? And he was like, oh, Zoe, I didn't even know you were here. You paid, my name's on the poster. I was on stage.
Were you like, who are you here for then?
I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh, it's good to see you. Mind you, when he stopped to talk to me, girlfriend keeps walking. I was like, she's seen them DMs.
I would love to have been in their house after that show.
I was like, God. Oh, it was fucking Malice at the Palace after when they got home.
My Lord. She's like, She wasn't
that funny.
Yeah. You think she's funny?
I was like, why? I don't know. It seemed like his girlfriend was very successful and nice. I was like, I don't know what you're worried about me for.
I feel like men don't understand that what they really want is like a nice, funny girl.
They like that. They like that crazy girl. I'm gonna tell you. They like that. They be like that.
I thought you were well adjusted, bro.
I'm trying. No.
You're like, I'm in therapy 2 times a week.
Like, you know, they like.
No, I get that. I love a crazy, you know.
Especially because I'd be doing shit and I'm like, you're gonna do this with me. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go here. And I date a lot of uptight squares. Like
they need it. They like need the release of you being like, we're doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, because he was super strict. He's like a doctor. So he's like, but he's gonna watch. I can guarantee you he's gonna watch this.
It's crazy though. In like 15 years, you're gonna be doing like a show on some big stage. He's gonna be sitting. You're gonna be like at like Miller Theater on Broad, dude, doing your big show, and he's gonna be sitting right there.
Mind you, we talked for 3 months. You seem also more secure in yourself.
Oh wow, that's so good that I'm presenting that way.
Do you see it?
It's like the shell is this thing. Like you can crack it open. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. He probably would. No, I'm gonna stop saying that. They're all watching.
Yeah.
They're all watching the pod.
That's sick though. I think it's fun to. I feel like a few of my exes have started like watch some of my podcasts, and they'll like message me and be like, "Is that really true?" or something, and I'll be like,
"What?"
Like, because in one episode I talk about the fact I don't want kids. And some
what? And they'll ask you, is that really true?
And I was like, I don't know, probably. Like I'm just fucking around. Also, like most of it, what I say is true, like based in reality, but also like we're goofing around.
It's a pod. This is a joke. Everything I said is a joke.
Yeah, everything,
everything's a joke,
except the ego.
That's huge.
That's real.
Yeah.
My ego, huge. This is a tangent, but do you have any celebrities who have been like canceled that you're still like, you still fuck with? Do you know what I mean? You're like, that's all right. I got it.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
You can't.
I could not say, no.
This isn't a trap.
On record, no.
Yeah, right. No, I would never. You're right.
No. And when I hear like a celebrity has done something crazy, I'm like, that checks.
Yeah, like do you know who Neil Gaiman is?
Yeah. Coraline.
Yeah. So like, I don't know if you know, they got like in trouble for some stuff. I don't know what it was. Don't come for me. But it was like some weird stuff they got in trouble for.
Neil Gaiman.
Yeah. And like people were like, yeah, he was like into dark, twisted stuff, and I was like, like
what?
I'm like, did you
gave it away?
Yeah, like did you read his books?
But I believe it. He wrote this one story, Snow Glass Apples. If you ever read it,
I'm not familiar.
It is a sick, twisted version of Snow White where she 13 and she doing something weird with a priest. She getting strange for change in the forest.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then people are like, I'm so shocked. And you're like, did you read his body of work?
You didn't read the books.
Yeah.
But
are you writing on there?
Yes. I have like a fake author name and everything on there.
Dude, I knew it. You got some freaky shit out there. What are you writing fanfic for? Do you not want to say?
It's not fanfic. It's a story I made up.
Okay.
I have one follower.
Okay.
It's one of my ex-boyfriend's best friends. He's my only follower.
That's so weird, but go on.
He was like, your writing's inspiring me. If you read what I was writing.
What are you writing? You might have 2 followers. Max is gonna be on that shit, dude.
I'm writing this one story. It is a romance it's an erotic romance about a girl. She is a film reviewer and she has anxiety. And she so she has anxiety.
Yeah.
And she does yoga.
Okay.
And there's like a new instructor at her studio.
Oh, nice.
Yes, her name's Poppy. His name's Orion. So these are the names. You already know. You're from the names, you know what's happening. Orion and her hit it off. Come to find out, Orion is also a drug dealer. So
oh my God.
So they are chilling. I'm on chapter 5 now, and I'm about to.
So you post chapter by chapter?
Yeah, chapter by chapter.
And you have one follower, and he's just like, oh, I can't wait for the next one.
I don't know if he's still if you're still reading, friend, let me know if you like it.
Like, have you read 7 Days in June?
Have I read 7 Days in June? I'm reading this. Audrey and Basher Just Friends is the sequel. That's about the daughter.
Wait, that's the same author?
Yes, Tia Williams.
Oh, I got to read that.
It's good.
I like that style book. I love
that's a real romance.
I have a couple. There's a couple rom-coms over there from that bookstore we went to. But
oh my gosh, I gotta see.
Yeah, you could take one if you want. I'll give you the one that's the best one. But
7 Days in June, the yearning. You know Zayn?
From One Direction?
No, Zayn is the premier, like, a black erotic writer.
Oh, okay. I gotta check it out then, just to know about it.
Her books are crazy. Like this book.
What do you mean crazy? Like they're just like full of like promiscuity? Or more just like the writing's crazy.
They're very promiscuous. And then this book was about a girl. She fell in love with this man who he saves her from a car accident, but he loses his arm, so he got a prosthetic, and the wife don't want him no more. So then she's like,
I love this kind of thing. I gotta read it, dude.
This book was crazy, and I said, oh, this is kind of ruins the ending. But I said, I like this story, but let me find out that man Caucasian, because they don't tell you. She's a black author, but they don't tell you really what the characters look like. Then in the end,
they reveal
that they have kids, and they were like, the kids had dark skin and blonde hair and blue eyes. I said, wait.
You were like, the whole time he was white?
So it was
it was kind of like, I don't like that. I feel like you need a little description just so I can know who to think about.
Well, they would be like, the description was like, he was handsome, he was tall. And all of the descriptions were like that. But the author said she didn't want you to know if either him or her was white. It's like left ambiguous. But it took me, I was like.
That took you out of the story.
It didn't take me out of it, but I said, I need a trigger warning. Every day you should look in the mirror and compliment yourself and tell yourself positive things about yourself every single day, even if you don't believe it.
Yo, that's a good one. I'm gonna steal that one.
You should.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start trying to do that because I've been trying to build my ego. So that seems good. Oh
yeah, once it's big, it's up. Once you get there.
Oh, well, I can't wait to get there. Zoe, this has been a blast.
This was so fun.
I had so much fun talking to you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Thanks for having me.